There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tevez is onto it in a flash. Triol. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Shevchenko. Great vision. And Messi! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent, the way he cut it so perfectly. At the
Shoots! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. And this is Shevchenko. Hangs one in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hazard. Now it's Tevez. Hazard. Leuven have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And here's Tevez. Pull it. And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try. It's a loose ball.
Cambio en el Flamengo. Número 21. Número 13. Tevez. Número 15. Número 25. Número 10.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Número 5.
Well stopped.
Número 18. Número 8.
Stojkovic.
Número 7.
Well, didn't quite
Número
have the weight
14.
on it.
Cambio.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Leuven perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Osimhen. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Stojkovic. Hazard, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. A good-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Davids. Pele. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bergomi proves just a little bit too strong. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So here comes a substitution. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa charging forward, the ball at his feet. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Real chance! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Leuven can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Stam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. That's where it came from.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Seedorf. Can he get it through? He is through here. Showing good feet. Seedorf. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi looking to play it into the box. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Pirlo. And that is as far as it goes. Leuven have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Gullit. And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that for him is goal number 10.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Leuven are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Leuven have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That's a delicate pass. Schneider. Leuven are looking to break at pace. Showing great feet there. Messi. Oh, just skip. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Messi. Gattuso. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Gullit. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bergomi. Up towards the front line. Messi. That's going to go a long way. He's in a great position here. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a pop! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Varane. Davids. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi. Messi. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Messi! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Leuven marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. Back underway then. And he goes cross-field. Maldini. Rafael Varane. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. This is promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
And he shoots! Osimhen clears it away. That's a cute ball. Leuven has the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's been shifted off it. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He can run onto that. That's really well cleared. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Wriggles his way through. Rummenigge. And the shot! To Schneider. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Substitution for Besiktas.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 25.
And he's lifted it over.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Number 10, Del Piero. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Besiktas have it back and can go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Osimhen. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullet. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. And a chance! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Leuven are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. Bergomi cuts out the pass.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what a ball! Thuram with the foul. Thuram has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Keeper always had the measure of that. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.